ask you, what is a mindset? Think about an elephant. You have the image of the elephant in your head. So this is called conscious mind, and this is the subconscious.
So if for sure it happened to you already. You were driving, if you drive, you were driving, and then you started to think about life and future and goals and women's and whatever. And then you go back to reality and you say, who kept drawing? Who kept driving? Now you know. So the autopilot brings you back in the same way our subconscious mind does with us. So if we have in our autopilot bad habits, procrastination, not posting on social media for business, and I earning X amount of money, okay? And I start doing something new, but consciously, what the autopilot that we have in our subconscious mind will do, it will redirect us here. So that's why we start diet and we don't finish them. So that's why we start to go to the gym. We don't accomplish it. So that's why we start a new business. We have no results because with the mindset we had achieved results till now in other industries is not the same mindset that will allow us to make results in the new industry. Okay. So this is it. 95% of the day we work in autopilot. It means that if you don't reprogram your mindset, you're fucked. This is clear? And can I not be in autopilot? No. This is facts. You cannot, you don't have to change this. Don't think about changing this. Think of what you can work on, which is your subconscious mind. I have to cancel the shark plane. And I will go now back to the drawing of mind, which is this one. So we said conscious, subconscious, body, results. Okay. This is the formula. The key for us to reprogram our mindset. So there are two aspects that we need to focus on. First aspect, practical aspect. Second aspect is knowledge aspect. Knowledge aspect. What is the practical aspect? How to reprogram your mindset. And the mind can be reprogrammed in three ways: emotional shock, hypnosis. I don't even know if it's written like this. I don't care. Hypnosis and repetition. So if I want to reprogram, these are the three ways I can pursue. Emotional shock is something that is not easy to prevent. It's something that has to happen. For example, you suffer a heartbreak, a girl breaks your heart or a man breaks your heart, you get emotional destroyed. And from that day, you say, you know what, I'm done. And so you start to eat in the gym, you start to eating healthy, you start to take care of yourself, you start to take care of your shits together, the business, whatever. That's an emotional shock. An example of emotional shock. Or you like not thinking about how life is unpredictable and you lose something on your life in your life, or you risk your life and you somehow someone looks from above to down and says, no, not your time. And you're like, oh my God, shock. My life is like, I don't know what happened, but I'm safe and I'm alive. From now on, I will change everything. So that's another kind of emotional shock. Hypnosis is worse. There are therapies, there are ways that you can work and have access directly to your subconscious mind for hypnosis. But the most accessible one is repetition. And we will see in this video. About knowledge, this is practical. For the knowledge thing, very important. I told you before, subconscious, do not recognize true from fake. You cannot. For example, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Think about yourself in your kitchen. Keep your eyes closed. Focus on yourself. Imagine yourself in your kitchen. Imagine that you stand in front of your fridge. Imagine that you open your fridge. How does your fridge is opening? From left to right or from right to left? Imagine yourself putting your hands in the handle of the fridge and open it. And then look for the drawer where you keep lemon. You open the drawer, you get one lemon, and you close drawer and fridge. Then you take a knife. Imagine yourself cutting the lemon into half. And then think about you grabbing one of this half of the lemon and give him a strong bite. So if the saliva in your mouth is increased, that's the demonstration of what I just told you. your mind thought, because of the picture that you gave him, that you were cutting and eating a lemon, but it was not. And so the salivation started to increase. You can open again your eyes, of course. So it doesn't recognize truth from fake, what is true and what is not. So that's how we're going to trick it. This is how we're going to trick our mindset. What is the third thing that will be our partner in crime if we want to reprogram our mindset? Feelings are so important. Feelings can break the barrier between conscious and subconscious. So, what it's important to do now? We start reprogramming our mindset with repetition, and I will show you now how. We will tell our mind through feelings something that we want to accomplish as we already have it, but feeling as we already have it. So, for example, if you want to earn 10K per month, you need to feel how would you feel if you already earned them. And as soon as we repeat with repetition affirmations through our conscious mind, and we do affirmation through our conscious mind with feelings, something is going to happen. Subconscious, that doesn't recognize truth from fake, will think, wait, there's something wrong. This person is celebrating, feeling, and living as she or he earns 10K per month. But I have a program here that is 1,500 per month. There's something wrong. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, 100 times. It's going to say, wait, there's something wrong. Why I have this program? If this is happening, there's something wrong. I need to adapt. First, we'll try to pull you back to the paradigm that you have. The paradigm is a multitude of habits that you had. So if your habits is to eat unhealthy and you don't change the habit from your subconscious, you have a paradigm, which is not eating well. Same thing. Subconscious will say, okay, there's something wrong because I had this paradigm, but he's making 10K per month. I need to change it. So it will change the paradigm itself and you will feel different. You will feel different. You will see it. And what happens if you change here? Subconscious, who control the body and the actions, will change the results. Depending on how intensively you do this, you will have results the quicker. Okay? Trick your mindset. How can I trick it? Let's cancel this one so I'm sure that you will see. This is, I'll tell you what I did and what I'm still doing. It doesn't matter what level you are, there's always a next level, so you can do it. A book. Get an empty book where you can write, you know? I know to say it in Italian, but not in English at the moment, so but you understand. And every morning, every afternoon, and before going morning, as soon as you wake up. Afternoon, take some times. Evening, before going to sleep. Pen. Don't use digital things, phone, whatever. Pen, paper, and pen. And write sentences that start with I am extremely and grateful now that now that I earn 10K per month, now that I am eating healthy every day, now that I have the best body shape of my life, now that I accumulated $1 million in my bank account. And you write them, this sentence, as much as you can, at least 50 times per session, at least. But when you do it, you don't have to do it consciously. So okay, like when you see, you know, Simpsons intro with Bart, I will never blah, blah. No, no, no. It doesn't have to be conscious. I have to be unconscious. Have to be with feelings. Have to be. You need to feel it. So think about. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself receiving now a money transfer of $10,000. See on your phone. Imagine in your phone the message that you receive. Imagine to open your bank account and you see 10K more or 100K more, or 1 million more, depending on what level you are. I can see the smile from here. I can see the feeling you have. And that's the feeling. That is the feeling you need to have every time you write the sentence. Trick your mindset, trick your senses also. Like fake the pictures on your bank account, change the number, change the numbers. Like put the typical message where you maybe receive one transaction, put 1 million, 10,000, 100,000, whatever your goal, okay? And see it. So it's like also you're working somehow to something different and you adapt yourself to that. Morning, afternoon, and evening. What can happen? You will not feel
always great. Because, as I said, subconscious will do anything, anything, his power to pull you back to the roots, to your actual program. When you're gonna feel down a little bit, you can have nausea also. I had nausea, like I was like, oh my God, I had headaches. I recorded my voices repeating this affirmation. You do up to 5 affirmation, different affirmation, okay? Each one 50 times, but can be maximum 4 or 5 affirmations, repeated 50 times on the book. And I read them with my voice, and I put my voice in my ear when I was sleeping. And I was waking up with so much headache, but it was working. I thought I'll go extreme. I go absolutely psycho into it. Okay. And you will feel like not even easy. And then something will happen. You will start to feel uncomfortable where you are. You will start to have no patience with when you hear topics or conversation that are worthless. You will start to be creative, like, let me go there, let me check this website, let me go out, let me start this, the signs that it work is starting to work. Because follow your intuition. Your intuition will never be so active as when you start reprogramming your mindset. So that those are the signs that you are doing well, and you need to even do it more and more and more and more. Because this is subconscious changing your result, changing your actions, who will change your results. Okay. So now you have the picture of the mindset. Now you know that consciously you can take decision, but at the end, always subconscious will guide you, because we are 95% in autopilot, 95% in sharp pilot. And now you understood also that if you want to change your results, you need to work on your subconscious. And now you know that if you want to change what is in your subconscious, you need to repeat affirmations. I am extremely happy and grateful now that. Question: how can I know what I have in my subconscious? You don't know. You don't know. You cannot put like I don't want to. I'm happy now that I don't have anymore. No, no, no. Don't put negation. Just put what you have. The thing is how to recognize what you have in your subconscious is look at the results. Look at the results. What for income? What your income? Is the results you want? Okay. So you need to write an affirmation repeatedly about the income that you want, because the subconscious that you have brought you the results of the income you have now. So if the income that you have now is not the one that you want, you need to change the subconscious. It's not question. No, but I know that the money is good and rich and not bad. I don't care. Look at the results, change from here, and you will change. You don't have the body that you want. You're not hitting the gym. Guess what? Maybe you know that hitting the gym is good, but you don't have the paradigm inside of your subconscious that autopiloting you to go to the gym. So if you want to know what you have in your subconscious, look at the results. Look at the results that you want to change and create an affirmation on that thing. And that's how it works. So, questions in the comment. Tell me what you're struggling the most with. Tell me what are your success. Tell me if you started already, if you tried already to do this reprogramming, if you quit. Tell me your experience with mindset reprogramming. Tell me if you knew about this. And again, do it. It's life changing. Life completely and gradually every period. I do it to go to the next level with all the other information, of course, that I'm going to share with you. But mindset is the key. It's all about the brand, but it's also all about the mindset.